Guys, we are back. Another episode. Sports Paradise Podcast. Breaking news. Oklahoma's quarterback, Mr. John Mateer, I think he broke his thumb or something. He's going to have surgery. Oh my God. What the fuck? We're so screwed. We are so screwed. Big win against Auburn. Yeah, maybe the refs weren't good. I was at the game. It was sweet. I didn't realize how bad the refs were. That one call where he's pretending to be substituted, nobody enlightened me in the stadium that we're not allowed to do that. Didn't even notice he was doing that. Couldn't see it from my seats. I was in the opposite corner. So, yeah, Oklahoma's quarterback, he's out for a bit. Probably going to miss Texas. That's a big game. Need that. And we play, South Carolina, Ole Miss, and, just every ranked team there is left in the country. So, thankfully, bye week, then we're playing Kent State. They're not any good. And then we're playing Texas. We got the Red River. Now, look, we saw this guy, Haskins or Hawkins. I forget, right? Look, he had some good moments last year. He had some bright moments. Something he hopefully improved on. I can't wear this helmet anymore. It's fucking me. Okay, back to it. Yankees clinched the playoff. Anyways, look, Oklahoma's backup quarterback is in. Does he have what it takes to beat Texas or however long Mateer's out? We really don't have a timetable. Estimation, about a month. That's about a month too long in the SEC. It just could not have come at a worse time. But look, we take our licks. It is what it is. Look, he's put in a great first few games. Got us to where we are. Coming out ranked 7th in the land. When's the last time OU was ranked top 10? It's been a while, right? But here we are. Here we are. We're rocking and we're rolling. And look, we got a backup quarterback, has experience, started a few SEC games. Yeah, it wasn't great last year. Look, true freshman. Hopefully, he's figured some things out because we're going to need him. But Texas, I just want to beat Manning so bad. Oh, what a Red River it could have been. Arch Manning versus John Mateer. It sucks we're going to miss out on that. Ideally, he's back. Going to a great surgeon, flown out to Los Angeles. I think things are going well for him. Ooh, man, oh man. Sorry, guys. This is a lot to handle. As an Oklahoma fan, this is horrendous news. Right when we think we're back. Years of struggling. After, just some good years, we went through hell. We're back. We got our guy. We have a quarterback who can do some things. For the first time ever, we have a defense. Right? Big game against Auburn. Look, we weren't great, but it turns out our quarterback broke his thumb in the first quarter. Led us to a victory. Questionable ref calls. Look, it went both ways. Right? There's some calls against Oklahoma, some calls against Auburn. Look, I think the better team at the end of the day won the game. After I was there, look, you could tell Oklahoma was the better team. Our defense put on a clinic, beat the piss out of Arnold, sacked him 10 times. That's what we do. That's what our defense is about, which is what gives me some hope. Look, our defense is great. If we can just hold these teams down and we need our backup, just to give us a little life, man. Do some things. Give us some points. You don't have to go score a shit ton, right? Because we have a defense that I believe can hold them. We just need some long, sustained drives, give our boys some rest, and put some points on the board. I think Oklahoma does have success. Oddly enough, look, we're going to beat Kent State. That's pretty much a given. Everybody knows that. Texas. Look, our guy started on the Red River last year. Didn't do great. Is what it is. Look, I think he comes back for a vengeance. And I don't think Texas is ready for us. Backup and no backup, I think we beat Texas, and I'm very excited for it. And what is that, about 3 weeks now? Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm excited. Absolute horrible news to hear that Mateer is out for about a month. That's no good. And you would never guess that. It's just out of nowhere. Couldn't even tell he was injured. So, it's unfortunate. But look, other big news in college football, keep it back in the state of Oklahoma. Mike Gundy. See you later. I mean, I'm not surprised you can't lose to Tulsa, right? You just can't lose to Tulsa. Especially can't lose to Tulsa in Stillwater, right? They looked horrendous. Watched that entire game. Placed a nice little bet. Obviously, I bet on Tulsa, right? I'm an unbelievable bettor. We'll get back to that later. But look, it's about time Gundy's gone. He's had his up and down years. But what is he? 2-1, absolutely dismantled by Oregon. Got beat by Tulsa at home. You beat Tulsa, you're still fine, right? You can't get dismantled. And then in the bounce back win that you have, you get beat by Tulsa. I think it was Tulsa's backup quarterback as well, not even the main man. I was happy to see it. As a fan of the Oklahoma Sooners, Oklahoma State can blow one. They just, I don't like them. I don't like the Pokes. Don't like Gundy. I think, dude, whatever. Anyways, besides the point in my personal preferences and people who coach certain football teams, Gundy's gone. And that's, is what it is. It's been time coming. Oklahoma State's been struggling for a few years. They're good, they're bad. It's been bad this year, like bad. They've sucked. They've sucked so much. But, is what it is. He's been there for my entire life. I can't think of another coach at Oklahoma State. So, yeah, Gundy's been holding it down for a while. Finally gone. Finally got him out of there. Is what it is. It really makes no effect on my life. But he's gone. Big news. I can't believe Tulsa beat him. Look, I made a bet on that, and I won. Obviously, I might be one of the best sports gamblers ever. In happenstance, I share all my plays on Patreon for a small fee, $2 a month. Look, you go to my Patreon, bing, 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 bing. I'll show my wins from the weekend, right? Spreads. Look, I'm good. Parlays, spreads, all there. Look, I'll give some free picks sometimes. You can go check it out, see if you like those. But look, if you're going to join that Patreon, check it out. You will win some money because I have been doing well. I'm a sports sharp. I read my books. I study, crunch the numbers, do my thing. We place great bets. Look, you literally win one bet, and that's worth the $2 a month. Why not? Why would you want to spend the time trying to think of a good bet to make? Just follow along. It's easy. $2 a month. You get all the plays. We'll post it on Patreon. Check it out. You're going to love it, right? Just go do what you got to do. Link will be in the description. Go check out that Patreon. It's a great follow. I recommend it highly, although because I did create the parlays and the bets and the spreads. It's awesome. Go follow along. Go check it out. You're going to love it. You will love it, right? Go check out the Patreon. Links in the description. Let's go. Dude, let's just keep this an Oklahoma-friendly sports podcast. Baker Mayfield, 3 weeks in a row. The guy leads a game-winning score. I'm at a loss of words. The man is unbelievable. The man is on a mission right now. He is taking no prisoners, right? Look, you can't leave that man with any time on the clock. He might be the most clutch player in the National Football League. It is just awesome to see. I love seeing it, right? I'm not an NFL guy, but I will follow the Oklahoma boys around. Mr. Mayfield is my guy, right? Grew up watching him. He's the real deal. He's showing it. He's the most clutch player right now. To do it 3 weeks in a row, lead the Buccaneers 3-0. Look, I think they beat the Philadelphia Eagles this weekend. I see no reason why they're not, right? Philly got lucky last week and blocked the kick. Took it to the house, win. They're 3-0. They didn't deserve that win. I hate to say it, but did they? No, they didn't deserve the win, right? But what are you going to do? Football's football. Things go your way. Things don't go your way. It's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But Baker Mayfield, absolutely electric so far this season. Look, I think the Buccaneers are real contenders this year. I mean, some of the Bills are looking good. Philly's not looking so great. KC's back down there. Chargers are looking quite good. Hell, even Detroit, they just beat the Ravens the other night. And I picked Detroit to win. Follow the Patreon. Anywho's it. But yeah, look, I just think they're in the conversation as one of the top teams in the NFL. I think they're going to be dangerous. I think they're going to be a force. I think if Mayfield stays healthy, right, I think he can lead them to a Super Bowl victory. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm biased. I am a little bit biased, but it's just kind of what I think and what I've been seeing watching the tape, right? The Ravens going 2-1. Oh, 1-2, right? Fell apart mentally against the Bills, right? They played okay against Detroit. I didn't watch the other game. I think they dismantled the Jets or something. I don't know, dude. I don't really care. But, right? Detroit, Monday night, big game. Let's see what Lamar can do. He can't get it done, and they go to 1-2 on the season. I mean, I don't know who they're playing this weekend, but dude, it's going to be massive. You go to 1-3, that's not good. That's tough. 2-2, okay, you can live with 2-2. But 1-3 is just not good. And you got to dig yourself out of the hole you put yourself into. I mean, that's about it. I mean, that's all I really gathered from the NFL. Some teams that are the real deal. Some teams that are kind of fake. But that's how it always goes, right? But we'll see kind of how it plays out. Right now, the NFL is a little bit boring. These games don't mean much. I mean, they do mean a lot. But it's not like college football where losses are kind of amplified. NFL, you can lose 6-7 games and be okay. So these early losses, they're not too terrible. They're not detrimental to teams unless you're like 0-3 and all that. You kind of dig yourself out of a hole. But teams that are 500, just above 500, they're looking good. College football, nothing really crazy happened. I mean, OU Auburn, probably the most talked about game. Miami, Florida, I didn't get a chance to catch it. I think it was all right. I mean, look, not a crazy weekend of sports, right? We got the Ryder Cup coming up this weekend. So stoked. USA. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be enjoyable. We got some good, I believe Georgia, Alabama play this weekend in college football. Got some good matchups in the NFL as well. I think this is going to be a much better weekend for sports, for football specifically, right? This weekend than it was last week, and now we're starting getting the heat of everything. Everything just gets more and more amplified as the season goes, right? I'm excited. It's going to be sweet. One more thing I want to talk about. Clemson. Oh, my God, losing to Syracuse. What are they? That's their third loss this season, right? LSU, Georgia Tech, Syracuse. Oh, no. Look, I don't think they should fire Dabo. I really don't. That guy's one of the best coaches in the land. It happens, right? I mean, you're going to have off years. It's just the way it is. It's tough navigating. You got the transfer portal now, NIL, like trying to navigate that as a coach and recruiting and all that. He's not really using it. He's still getting good players, right? They're competitive, but just losing some. They're not doing great, but it happens, right? Great teams fall. Great teams can't always be great. Programs can't always be good. They're going to have their down years. Just for whatever reason, this isn't the year. We don't have the right players. We're losing these close games, and it's just, it happens, right? So you can't blame it, right? I mean, look, there's a standard there, and they need to be better. Obviously, going 1-3 in a team that everybody thought could win it all this year, right? Everybody had high hopes for them. They're just not quite getting it done. So, I mean, it's unfortunate to see. I don't think they should fire Dabo. I think you got to keep the man, right? Let him do his thing. I think, look, this year's kind of just, throw it away. Try to get back. Try to get some positives. Next year, rebuild for next year. I think that's all you can really do, right? But it's about it from the weekend. That's about all I got to talk about. I appreciate you if you guys stuck around, watch this whole video. Appreciate it. Go check the sports betting link in the Patreon. Not the Patreon. Links in the bio. It'll all be on Patreon, showing all my plays for you. Follow along. Only $2 a month. It's $2. You don't have $2, right? Go follow along. Thank you all. Appreciate y'all watching.